I went on a date today, and let me tell you my experience. I planned ahead, and I went to the store and bought flowers. Show up to the date with the flowers in hand. She said, "Why did you buy flowers?" I thought that's what we were supposed to do. Am I wrong? Oh, and to top it off, I ended up keeping the flowers. She didn't want them.
All right, first off, someone please direct this young man to my channel because obviously he does not know. That's first off. You know, in a perfect world, I guess it would be cool to do that on the first date. But what you got to think, man, that is very over the top because that woman hasn't even deserved for you to even be getting her flowers because it's a first date. A dating should be an interview process, like the video clip I showed the other day. When you are dating somebody, you're interviewing them. Stop acting like you're already in a relationship with her. Flowers and opening the doors and being chivalrous, yeah, that's cool. Once she's proven that she's worthy enough to be there. She knows she hasn't proven anything, so she knows that this man is trying to overcompensate himself. And I have never went to that extreme of bringing flowers on the first date, but I feel for that man because in my earlier 20s, my teenage years, I was that type of dude that would over talk on the first date. I would be all in my head. So a lot of times I would doubt myself. I would be questioning things, and women pick up on those type of things. And I don't want to spend too much time on that clip, but the whole point I wanted to make with that particular clip is that a woman is going to disrespect you when she sees that you're bringing stuff to the table that she does not deserve. She did not earn. You're bringing her flowers on the first date for what? You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? You look crazy by doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure in her head she was laughing. I'm sure she texted the group chat and she going in on you because you were bringing flowers on a first date. It shows that you are overcompensating for something that you lack. You're showing her that you're not good enough. You know what I'm saying? And she knows that she did nothing to deserve that from you. Now, I'm not saying when you're in a relationship or you're married to give flowers to her every once in a while, but on a first date, my dog, that's how you lose every time. You know what I'm saying? I don't teach that over here. So someone direct that brother to my channel.
I tell men all the time, date or commit to women who actually like you. Recognize when someone is only with you for what you can do for them and never offer anything in return. Stay away from women who only feel like it's a man's job to court them. Women should be courting you as well if she's interested.
Well, I know a lot of people might not like to hear this, but what I tell people over here is that it's very important to give the bare minimum in the beginning because when you give the bare, and I'm not saying bare minimum in the sense of your energy, but I mean bare minimum in the sense of your resources. Because when y'all be taking women out on $200 dinner dates on the first date, you're setting the bar so high that she's gonna expect you to go up. And what you gotta understand is how you get into a situation or whatever with the woman is what you're gonna have to do to keep it up. So if you was chasing her, you're gonna have to keep chasing. If you was buying expensive things and taking trips in the beginning, you're gonna have to keep that up. And all that's going to do is run your pockets dry versus, and I'm not saying that you can't spend a lot on a woman. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is when you're on a first date, first or second date, the cost, the amount of money you spend should be very low. And I'm talking about under $100. Like you need to be able to identify, like, is she there for you or what you can provide? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that thing, y'all know when y'all like graduate from college and a lot of times jobs be like, you know, entry-level jobs be like, well, you got to have experience. Well, how am I supposed to get experience if I don't have experience? It's the same thing with dating and women. See, I've experienced women who actually like me because women that like you will move with action, right? I had a woman one time, she said to me, she was like, look, she was like, first round of drinks on me the first time I linked up with her. And the first time we linked up, she held her word. She paid for drinks on the first date. A lot of men might not even experience that. A gorgeous woman, attractive woman, I'm attracted to her, she's attracted to me. But you know what that showed me? It showed me that she was really investing into me. Because when women invest their money, their time, and their energy, it's hard for them to, what y'all gotta understand, it's hard for women to invest into multiple dudes like that. So if she's spending her money and spending a lot of time with you, she probably wants you for you. And that's what men have to understand. So it's very important to not give out all your resources in the beginning until you see that she's kind of committed as well. And when you see that she's starting to pay for dates, or maybe it can be something small. Maybe one day you cooking at your spot and she go buy the spaghetti and she bring it over and you cook it. That's showing that she's willing to invest. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you hit her like, hey, go buy the spaghetti, and she hits you with, no, why can't you go buy it? Why you can't? If she doing all of that, then that lets you know that she's not there for you. She's there for what you can provide. You know what I'm saying? Every woman is not going to be investing in you on the first, second date. But by the time y'all get to about that third time of seeing each other, there should be some type of investment. She should be buying maybe the liquor to bring over. She should be investing somehow, offering to cook. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, she should be investing something. And if she's not investing nothing by the third or fourth time you didn't seen her, well, that should let you know that she's really not that into you. And we all know when women are not into you, they're gonna give you a whole criteria of things you're gonna have to do for you to be with them. You gotta do this, you gotta take me on 30 dates, you gotta do all of this. And anytime a woman has a list like that, she really does not wanna be with you. That is why I say, as a man, give the bare minimum in the beginning. And that's not trying to be on no, you know, low. And once she's proven that she's willing to invest, then you invest more. Because you have to learn how to get to that reciprocation. See, a lot of men don't know how to get to that reciprocation. They're giving all up front. And then when you do that, a woman's gonna feel like, well, he's doing everything, so I ain't gotta do nothing. No, you have to make women invest, because that's the only way to see if she really likes you, because all that talk don't mean nothing. What's that action like? All right, guys, so that's my video for today. Guys, I definitely appreciate everybody for watching the channel. Let's continue to make sure we're sharing the content, liking, commenting, all that good stuff, guys. And I'm gone.